All right, good morning, social networking professionals. Looks like we are live. I'm just going to double check here on my phone to make sure. All right, give me 1 second. Pretty sure we are. Let's see here. And Ruth is going to be hopping on a little bit late, but she will be on. She is taking care of something here real quickly. Bear with me, bear with me. All right. Bear with me, guys. Why can't I find our group here? Here we go. All right. So, guys, if you are hopping on live, all right, I see people joining on now. Perfect. There's that little delay in there, so it always throws me off a little bit. But welcome. Happy Thursday. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody is kind of quarantining themselves and in some kind of lockdown for this coronavirus. If you guys are, I don't know, tell me how you're surviving. Let me know. You guys going crazy. What are some of the things that you're doing to, stay, safe and everything? Hi, Tala. Thanks for hopping on. I know us here, we have been really just hanging out at the house like we do because we always work from home. But now the kids are home too. So we're, trying to do some family activities as well, going out and trying to get a little workout in out in the desert, away from people. So still social distancing. And, but I'd love to hear what you guys are doing. Love to make sure everybody's okay, make sure everybody's got enough toilet paper. That seems to be a problem across the US. Hey, Patty, thanks for hopping on. All right, I see people are hopping on now. This is perfect. All right, so guys, what we're going to talk about today is giving you guys some algorithm hacks, right? Giving you guys some tips on, what you can do on Facebook to really kind of beat that algorithm. So I'm going to hop right in here. So first of all, guys, if you are joining me live, we have so many new people here in this group. If you can tell us where you are joining from, that would be great. Wrong link. Awesome. And hey, Wilma, I love it. Okay, so it looks like people are a little late joining on because of that link issue. So, all right, perfect, perfect. See, kids are doing online school, work during school hours until they finish their work. They're enjoying family time. Yeah, so it obviously there's if you want to pull any silver lining out, everybody's getting a little more family time, right? Kids are finishing school up a little faster. I know my girls are happy they're not sitting through the lectures and just being able to get their work done a little faster, so that's nice. Um, so we've been, doing a little more family time, and I hope that everybody's kind of taking advantage of that, right? Because it's, we need that right now. Everybody needs to know that things are going to be okay, and especially kids, they need to know it's a safe place, right? So super important, to be doing those things. So I love it. So we are going to be hopping on, and I'm on fast speed. Patty, okay, I'm not sure how that would happen. But hopefully I'm not too fast that you can still understand me. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, guys, and get started here with the training this morning. It's a pretty short training, actually. Not too long like, some of our others. All right, and you can see my screen. But today what we're going to talk about is how to increase your engagement with the latest algorithm with Facebook. And we always want to kind of stay on top of things, and teach you guys some of the latest things that you could be ahead of it. And oh, you know what? Before I forget, I wanted to let you guys know too. Ruth and I are doing a live webinar tonight where we are teaching our 6 steps to attract your line. Okay, we're going to give you that whole process. It's actually going to be a Zoom. If you are not for that yet, type in webinar and we'll make sure to get you the link. We have been emailing it out. We've put it in a few places, but it is going to be a phenomenal training that we're doing tonight, where we're going to teach some of the exact processes within our team for you guys to, be able to use to really attract people to you. And really just giving you some pretty in-depth goods. It'll actually be probably close to an hour webinar. So a really awesome training for you tonight. So again, if you have not registered and you want to be on it, drop a webinar in there and we will go ahead and make sure you get the links so you can be registered, because it will not be live in this Facebook group, okay? It will be through Zoom. So anyway, with that being said, obviously I am Trisha Brazzero. Most of you know me. Ruth should be hopping on here shortly. And but we've been in network marketing for a combined 20 plus years, and we now build entirely online use and attraction marketing. And we're here to teach you those strategies that we use each week. We want to help you guys stay relevant, help you guys be able to grow, because we really struggled for a long time until we really sought out some mentorship and got that training to be able to do this. And now we want to share it with as many people as possible. We both are marketing coaches with a well-known internet marketing company. We are mentally and physically on fire. I mean, we truly, I'm telling you, we are so excited and have so many things in plan, not only for you guys, but for our teams, and even just for some additional coaching that we do, because we really want to get this out there to share with so many people. We're both moms, girl moms to be exact. And we in the past 3 years, we have coached well over 3,000 struggling network marketers. We both talk to probably 10 to 15 network marketers every single day in this industry, and we know what people are using still. We know what people are doing, what they're struggling with. We are both six-figure earners, and we are passionate about helping people achieve their dreams. Okay, for the longest time, we really struggled with what's that how-to. How do we go do this? And now we have it. To make sure you do too. Okay. So guys, most of you know this, but if you didn't, did you know that Facebook is constantly changing its algorithms? So staying on top of it is really key. They're always making changes that are just little tweaks, but they make such a difference in how your stuff is showing up in your feed. And a lot of times we think what we're doing just isn't working, but actually it's Facebook not getting it out there for us. So we know lots of little hacks that we can teach to you to help your stuff get out in front of more people, and help your stuff get in front of more people organically, so that you're not spending, and a lot of money and doing a lot of paid ads. Okay. And more importantly, guys, that it's simple to beat that algorithm if you know what to do, right? And that's why we want to make sure that we are sharing those things with you, and then you do those activities consistently. You're going to go out there and actually use these little hacks that we give you as they come about. Luckily, because of who we work with, as coaches and stuff, we get to find out this stuff, honestly, a lot of times before it even goes live within the Facebook system. So that's pretty cool. So what we're going to talk about today, and first of all, guys, if that is, if that makes sense to you, if you guys are totally understanding that, where we're at with that, bear with me 1 second, guys. All right. If you guys, really know where we're at, and just go ahead and give me a thumbs up so that I know that, everybody's, with me here so far. But what we're going to cover today is 5 simple steps to get more engagement by beating this Facebook algorithm. Okay, so first thing is, friends and followers cleanse. Okay, so you're going to want to go through and really kind of see who is following you, who it is that's on your friends list, because you want to make sure, again, to beat some of these hacks, that the people who are on your page are actually following you. Okay, you are showing up in your feed, or actually are. Oh, good. I see some thumbs up. Thank you, guys. And not only that, but making sure that these people are engaging with you, because being able to engage with you, the more people who are engaging with you, who are on that friends list and on your followers list, the more reach Facebook is going to give you. Okay, so going through that list and kind of seeing who it is that's seeing you, who it is that you're seeing in your feed. Okay, and you'll know that by who is actually commenting, liking, or sharing some of your posts, who's looking at your stories. Like, you're able to tell this stuff a lot by looking at those things. The second thing that you're going to want to do with that is you're going to want to do some CPR, right? You're going to want to put some life back into your page and who those followers are with you, and who those friends are. So for instance, there are certain things that you can be doing. If you've got friends on your page who you're not seeing liking any of your posts, there's a really good chance they're just not seeing your posts. Okay. And so a couple of really good things you can do is you can actually send them some messenger messages. Okay, or you can go into their stories. I'll go into that here in just a minute. But one of the things that you can do is when you see some of their posts, or go to their page if you're not seeing their posts, okay? And instead of actually commenting on their post, you can go ahead and like it, but then go ahead and go into Messenger and send them a message relating to that post. So nothing about your business. We're not telling you to go send creepy, hey girl, copy paste messages. We're not saying that. We're saying actually go into Messenger and contact that person so that you now have that connection. And when you have that connection, Facebook's going to make sure your stuff starts showing up in their feed. Okay, so that's one of the things that you can be doing there. You can also be using stories. So if you are being, so first of all, guys, let me know here who is using Messenger, right? If you are actually going out and messaging people, again, not spammy, not creepy, like actually just sending messages. A really good way too, let me just share this quickly with messengers. Every day, Facebook tells you whose birthday it is, right? What I try to do instead of just commenting on people's pages, happy birthday, is go into Messenger and actually send them a voice text, right? You can send them a voice message right through Messenger, wishing them a happy birthday. You could also type it out there if you don't want to. And I'll be honest, for some of my real close friends, I'll even sing them happy birthday. And I'm not a big singer, but I will do that. And it does help out, and it's going to get you so that your content is showing up in their feed. So that is a great way. So guys, if you are using Messenger, drop me a messenger below so I know that you're doing that. Or if this is new to you, drop me a new so I know that we're providing you some value here. Hey, Jessica, how are you? I see you on there. When you aren't really friends with that person. Yeah, so can't go in like their stuff. So Tala, I'm not 100% sure of your question. I get if it's people who are on your fan page. No, you can't, but your fan page is a little bit different. But what you can do is you can go in and try and send them a friend request if you want to. If there's someone from your fan page who has been interacting a lot with your stuff, you could actually go send them a friend request, or you can go message them also through your fan page. You've got that option to go message. You could be doing that as well. So those are some ways. Okay, great, Wilma. I love that. Hey, Mara. Hey, Ed, Wilma. I see you guys on here. All right. Another way you used to need to get back into doing birthday comments. Yeah, I know it's so easy sometimes. There's so many things that we kind of forget, but if in your daily method of operation, right, you make it, going out and checking those birthday posts real quick when you're hopping on your social media for maybe your 15 or 20-minute period, make that maybe one of the very first things that you do, going, and doing the happy birthday thing, because it really is quick. And people like it. It's a little more personal than, just all the comments they get on their page, right? And that is what Facebook is liking about it. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Darcy. All right. I'm glad that you're learning some new things here. The next thing is using stories. So, we did a big training on stories a couple weeks ago. And for those of you who are in our ambassador group, we did that deep dive where we really showed you guys how to go utilize stories. Well, the really cool thing about that is you also, as people react to your stories, or they're going through and tapping and doing certain things, Facebook is noting who is watching it. Like, you can go see who has looked at your stuff. But when they do that, it does actually send you a messenger message. So automatically, by using stories, you can get people to start engaging with you, especially if you're using some of the engaging aspects of stories, right? If maybe you're throwing a question in where people need to answer, right? Or if you're doing the poll option where people have to interact with the yes or no or things like that. Again, because they're interacting with your stuff, Facebook's going to make sure that your stuff is showing up in their feed. Now, if you've got some people, guys, back in this CPR thing, if you've got some people who you have no idea who they are, they're not relevant to your business, they're not really friends, go ahead and unfriend them. There's nothing wrong with unfriending some people. So, don't worry about that. They don't even know that you've unfriended them unless they go look. Okay. All right. So then I'm going to know that. The next thing is using live videos. Okay, so when you're doing some Facebook Lives, and right now with everything that's going on, this is a perfect time to be using live video, because you could be going on and doing something, sharing, hey, how's everybody doing, with this coronavirus thing, right? Like, and sharing some of the things you guys are doing at home. So it doesn't even need to be business related, but it's something to create engagement. If you also look at Minor Roots pages, you'll notice that we've been putting out also a lot of little comment posts that are engagement posts to get more people reaching out. I put one out the other day asking, how are people's jobs being affected? Are they being affected? I had over 53 people, comments on that. Some people who I had no idea were even like following me. Like I don't even know who they are. But the thing is, I'm finding out is some of those people are in network marketing. And the cool thing is now that they're engaging with me, the next time I put something out, they're going to be able to see that. But using those live videos, you can also be putting some live videos in your stories. Okay, they can't be very long in your stories, about 26 seconds, but you can be putting them in your stories. But on your personal page, going live, and this is again a way to be creating engagement. That's what you're really looking for, is getting engagement, because it then is going to allow your other things, even though you're not going to be posting about products or your company name, just other things that you can be putting out there. It's still going to attract more people. It's going to get in front of more people. And that's what the whole purpose of this is. So guys, if this is making sense so far, just go ahead and drop me a heart in the comment there so I know. Okay. The other thing is, as we've got some notification strategies, if you are actually using your notifications to, and going and looking at those to know when people have commented or know when people and actually go to their posts when you're seeing things. When you're using those things and actually going through one by one with them and not just ignoring them, again, more people are going to start to show up. It also means you get some more notifications. However, if you're, all right, lots of love hearts, I love it. If your intent is to be getting more engagement, then you want to be using every aspect that Facebook has to actually get out there, so that you can be getting more and more people. And here's the big thing with all of this: the more consistent you are with doing each of these items, the more engagement you're going to continuously get on your personal page. Okay, the more eyes Facebook is going to put your content in front of, so that when you do a post about having a free group where you're providing value, more people are seeing it. Or if you're doing a post that talks about business without talking about business, more people are going to see it. It's going to allow your curiosity post to get out there in front of people more too. Okay. So, all right, lots of hearts, lots of hearts. Thank you guys. I love that. So guys, is this valuable to you, right? Is there some value here? If so, drop me a value below. Okay. All right. So obviously I kind of went through all these without going through the slides a little bit, but kind of just to recap, clean out that friends list. Like we said, use a master friends remover tool that Facebook has, and start with the people who only have default photos. Okay. As you're going through these, like we said before, doing the birthday thing, you could, leave a meaningful message, but you can also do that through Messenger. And then cleaning out the friends who don't engage with you, because it is going to give you better engagement if your score is going up. So the more people who are doing it, the more Facebook is going to be showing your stuff. Again, through the CPR too, it's going to, when you're commenting, posting, and replying. So the big thing here too is you want to be doing this before you go do some of your lives as well. Okay, so 5 minutes before you go post, your post goes out, you want to comment on a bunch of your friends' posts. Don't just go through and like them. You actually want to like them or love them. You also want to comment or do a reply on certain things there. Okay, don't just like we said here, giving it just a thumbs up isn't going to cut it. All right. And so then when you create your post and post it, making sure you're spending the next 5 minutes replying to the people who leave those comments. Okay. So the Master Friends Removal tool it's a feature that Facebook has now, and I'll get you the exact place for it, Tala, so you can know where to do it. But there is a way that you can be able to remove more friends at a time. Okay, so we'll cover that. Again, using the Facebook stories, like we've talked about before, it is the hottest place to be seen. Oh, hang on, I think Ruth just hopped on here. Hold on, guys, 1 second. I need to, oops, hold on. Bear with me. I got to stop my share for 1 second. Let me add her in. Hey, Ruth. All right, we're going to go back to our screen share. Thank you for joining us. All right, hang on here. We are going to go back. Oops, hang on. Oh, let me get back to, hold on here. Okay, get back to the right slide. Sorry, guys. All right. Hey, Ruth. So we were just going through real quickly, talking about the Facebook stories and how it's the hottest place really to be seen. Being able to use all features like we had taught before, with the videos, photos, text, boomerang, and really getting your message out about your brand, but also showing your lifestyle. And, right now, the 1 per hour is the optimal. But obviously, it's not required that, to be seen. But the more you can get out there, the more constant it's going to stay. And Ruth, real quickly, do you remember that Master Friends Removal tool? Can you tell them a little bit more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So there is a tool that, there's actually a couple of tools, but there's one specifically for Facebook that allows you to sort of mass unfriend people. And I don't know if you've ever tried to go through your friends list, just start unfriending people who maybe you haven't interacted with in a long time, or they're just not the right kind of people. It takes a long time to do it manually. So the friends, the mass way of unfriending people, it's a free tool. You can use it both on desktop, and I think there's an app for it as well. So if you look in the App Store, you'll find it. There's also one for Instagram as well. So if you're using Instagram, there is a mass kind of unfollowing tool that you can use.
Yeah, and Rob just told me too that on our Tech Tuesday training, he'll do the training on that on Tuesday for everybody.
Oh, perfect, Rob.
Yeah. Awesome. So that's awesome, guys. All right. So who's excited about some training on getting rid of people who don't belong on your page? I know I am. All right. All right. So Ruth, you want to cover this one?
Yeah, for sure. So the next way to really kind of beat the algorithm is through live video. And many of you in this group have participated in our Facebook Live challenge. I have, absolutely, and this is going to show you the power of Facebook Live. I have loved getting to know all of you who have participated, and I know Trisha has as well.
Yeah.
It really does develop more close relationships virtually, right? When we can hear people's stories and really connect with them on a much more closer emotional level, right? So Facebook, one of their biggest competitors is YouTube, right? So Facebook wants to be able to really grow this video platform. They've been really focusing on it for the last kind of year and a half. But it is super powerful and they want us to use it. And they've dedicated 80% of the news feed to live video. So if you think about the news feed, it's literally like a newspaper. There's only so many pages to it, right? It's not infinite. So they've dedicated 80% of that news feed to live video. So if you want to be seen, which we all want to be seen with attraction marketing, you've got to be doing live video. So right now, Facebook is favoring watch parties in the news feed over live video. right? Because again, it's moving toward creating communities, and watch parties are a bunch of people getting together to watch something together. But that being said, live video is still super important. The optimal length right now is 10 to 15 minutes. People tend to drop off after 20 unless they're really specific trainings. Like some of the trainings we do inside this group, they can last 40, 50 minutes, but they're very specific and they're teaching something. But your general kind of live video, 10 to 15 minutes is all it needs to be. Show up with good energy, right? Do your best to show up in that video kind of, with good energy that you're going to be able to pass on to others. And that's going to keep your audience engaged longer as well. If someone watches, think about this, if someone watches 7 hours of your live videos, so let's say they watch, what's 7 times 4, 28 of your 15-minute videos, then you're going to have a really high level of influence with them, right? So live video, as you get people watching you over and over again on live video, huge amount of interaction, huge amount of influence you're creating. And that's what's really required for people to join your team. You have to create influence.
Yeah. So Ruth, Mara wants to know, and by the way, I just want to mention too, before I forget here, yeah, I've loved this live video challenge as well. It has been amazing. You guys have done such an amazing job sharing and really going deep with things. Like, I've been so impressed with all of you in this group. And if you're brand new to the group and haven't started that challenge yet, go back and do it, because it doesn't need to be something that we only run, for just that, first 10 days. We would love, the new people to come in and jump right into it. So do that. And so Mara's question was, can I put this training on a watch party on my profile? And Rob kind of answered her.
Thank you, Rob.
But yes, Mara can, and Rob just gave you the link that you can use. But Ruth, tell someone how they would typically do that if they wanted to do that.
So typically, if you're starting a watch party, there will be a button below the video that will say start watch party. You can also do it from your page. And the cool thing, guys, is it's not limited to one video. So you can add multiple videos after the first one, so that once that first video is done, it'll go to a second video and a third video and a fourth video. So literally, you can be in front of people for as many videos as you load up into that watch party. The other cool feature is you can schedule them and invite people. Okay, so you can truly create like an event around it where, show up with your cup of tea or your glass of wine or whatever, and let's all watch this together. So it can be super fun in a community setting. And remember, Facebook is really hot on communities now. And then the other neat thing with watch parties is you can actually, you can now go on video up in the right-hand corner of the screen while the watch party video is playing. So you're live while the watch video party is playing, and you're interacting with the people who are watching it with you. So huge, powerful tool with the technology that Facebook's put together for watch parties.
Yeah. And Tala, to answer yours, she says, I think you can only do watch parties with public videos. But I think there's a way around that, because I've been able to do it if I go and save the video. I then have gone to other places and then chose a watch party and then chose that saved video, and it's broadcasted with no issues. So have you?
Yeah, I've done the same thing, Trish. By saving the video, you can add it to your watch party. So that might not last forever.
Yeah, but right now it is working. Yeah, awesome. I love it. So many cool features we have.
Yeah, great questions, guys. I love the questions.
Yeah, these are really good. If anybody's got any more, feel free to drop them in there. So step 5 is the notification strategy. So ask viewers and followers also to be turning on notifications. That way they're going to be notified when you go live. And that's what I was saying too. If you're making sure that you're checking your notifications every day, that's going to be helpful too, to make, go and do. So like the next, spending 15 minutes a day commenting on other people's videos and posts. So if you know that you're, you're seeing these in the notifications, make sure to go over to them and make comments on them and do things. Because the fact that you commented on them, it's will show up in their notifications as well. And it's going to remind them that you're out there and keep them looking at your stuff that's out there. Did you have anything you wanted to add to that one, Ruth?
No, I think the whole notification strategy is really underutilized by a lot of people. Just having that notification there and knowing that, 15 minutes before you do your live video, go in and comment on some people's posts or like some things, and that notification is going to show up in their notifications. So they're going to be more, they're going to be more aware when that little thing pops on live, so and so is live. They're more likely to watch it if you've interacted with them, maybe showed their post some love. They're going to go, oh, there's Trish. Hey, I'm going to watch to see what she has to say.
Yeah. And what I love this, about these things too, is you don't have to spend all day doing this. You really can just pick a couple of times a day, maybe 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, probably tops, but going through, the notifications, going through people's stories, and obviously making sure you're priming your feed, before going live with these things. So great stuff. So guys, if you are loving this, drop us some more hearts just so we know that you're liking it.
Yeah, Rob says prime the feed. That's exactly right.
Yeah. So guys, what we that kind of wraps some of that stuff today, but what we wanted to talk about too right now is these are all things that we are teaching within our team. And we actually just started a brand new group of people who have joined us, here this last week. We just started a whole month-long training with them where we're really digging deep and not only giving them training with our company, but optimizing everything they're going to be able to do online as well, giving them posts to do, giving them, really all these tips that we give you, but we go a lot deeper with them as well with our team. And so, and we've had a lot of people from this group reaching out and asking us more questions. So, if you're looking to partner somewhere and you want to partner with a team of people who've got systems put together, then we'd love to have you partner with us. We are on an alternate aging platform with proprietary Dead Sea products. We are the only company out there that has what we have. We really have great timing right now because we are about to hit momentum. We are really slated to be a $1 billion company over the next 3 years. And you would be able to build a global business. This is the thing that's cool. Not only are we in 9 countries as a relationship marketing company, but we actually are in over 37 countries globally in that retail space still. And it's going to be giving us opportunities to be utilizing that aspect of it in the future as well. We have got phenomenal leadership. Not only will you have Ruth and I there for support, but we've got a whole team of people who build online as well, who are going to be there to support you, plus amazing upline who support exactly what we're doing building online. We are a debt-free company with a phenomenal CEO, and we were voted one of the top 50 best network marketing companies in 2019, and we've been in the top 100 since 2015. So just a great platform, great company and community to be a part of if you're really looking for something different and you're looking to join leaders who are building online.
So that being said, guys, we have some very specific training that we take our team through. It's in modules. Module 1 is all about learning how to attract people. We have a proven social media posting formula. And in fact, we share 30 days of posts with our team, our new team members, so they know what to post on their social media to create that curiosity, to create that attraction. A lot of times when people come into either new companies or the online space, they're told to do curiosity posts, but they don't know how to, right? So we've taken the guesswork out of it, and we've come up with 30 posts to get people started, and to really have them step out of their comfort zone. The next module is all about engaging. We have a 7-step prospecting formula. We have a closing formula that we teach our team, right? Closing new recruits and sales is a skill, but it's a skill that can be taught. And so we absolutely go through that with our team as well. Module 3 is all about evaluating, using groups to convert your prospects, learning how to create your own groups that fit your own style and attract your own tribe. Module 4 is all about converting. So we have a customized funnel roadmap with no fancy tech, no ad budget. So people don't have to really invest a lot when they get started, when they're brand new, because typically when people are starting new companies, they're not making a lot of money yet, right? So we have come up with a customized funnel roadmap that can be used right away without an ad budget. We have a 3-part funnel for beginners and experts, and it is the only network marketing funnel that is duplicatable for all levels. Now, there are all levels of attraction marketers. There's the brand newbies that, I was years ago, and then there's everything in between to right up onto, what Trish and I do now online. So we needed a formula that everyone could apply so it was duplicatable, and we spent a lot of time coming up with that. The other cool thing that we haven't listed here, which is on the next page, which I'm super excited about. I'm going to let you talk about that, Trish.
Yeah, so what we have done as well is we have put together basically teaching how to do online parties as well. And it's something that I've actually have done for the last couple of years, and very successfully. And we've got a lot of team members in our company that have done it as well. But we were blessed to go through some really phenomenal training with someone who has really led the charge with this, online, and has just did a phenomenal job with it, and went through her course, had training with her. Actually, our corporate at our leadership training, they brought her in to help train us even better. And what's so great is, one, we were pretty much in line with what she was teaching, but she helped streamline it and make it even better. And so as we've been testing it out, we've got people who've been having $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 online parties with people, which is phenomenal. And one of the ones when one of our leaders who was testing it, for the first time, she did like $6,000 in sales online the first month doing it with just 3 online parties. So really exciting. But we teach that to our team as well, because here's the cool thing. People don't mind parties. They really don't, but people today don't really want to necessarily go host them in someone's home. But if you're doing it from home, and the people who are watching are also at home in their pajamas, at their leisure, doing it when they want, people are loving it, right? Because they are still getting that social interaction. And especially right now with everybody really being home, it's the perfect time to learn how to do this, because honestly, people are starting to go a little batty, they're wanting that social interaction, and it's a perfect way to do it. But what's also great about it is it is duplicatable, because it's an easy process that we've put together that we teach our team as well, so that it can be duplicatable. And we teach you the little funnel that goes with it to bring those leads to you to do the party, so that you don't have to be, again, hounding friends and family to do it.
Yeah, so think about it, guys, especially in these times right now. There are a lot of network marketers and entrepreneurs out there who are really struggling in their businesses, and they're looking for ways to make money online. Maybe their spouses are out of work. I know in our own family, we've had some of our kids lose work, and they're looking for ways to build businesses. And with something that brings people socially together when they otherwise can't really go out, it's a huge service to people. to teach them this and to help their communities, right? So in these times, I mean, doing launch parties is phenomenal.
Mhm. For sure. All right. So, some of the bonuses that we offer as well, obviously here at the online launch party, but we give you a 7-day launch formula if you are kind of one of those fast starters, really ready to get going. We give some social media audits to help evaluate your progress. We give you a social media checklist and we give you posting templates. So we really cover all of these things to help you have everything that you need in your tool belt to be successful, not only in the business, but also on the online portion of the business. And, using what we have allows you to do everything online if you choose to do it that way. And if you want to do a mix of both, some people do still like going out and, hosting the parties. That's great too. You can do it however you want, but we do have it in place that you can do it 100% online if that's what you're looking for.
So would you like to get this all for free? All of the templates, the trainings, the party launch formula. And the best way to do that is to partner with us, because this is what we are teaching our team. We just launched a whole new group of new people who decided to join us. We're super excited to be mentoring them and working with them to help them become super successful in their businesses. So if you're in a space right now where you're looking for a new home, then just reach out to either Trish or I. Make sure you let us know who invited you to this group, so that we can bring that person into the loop, and we can show you how we're helping people build their businesses in a little bit more detail. I think that's it for today. Did you have anything else, Trish, that you wanted to share?
Really just to kind of, reiterate what you said here is just, if you are looking, or if you're at least open to knowing a little more specifically what we do, please don't hesitate to reach out, because we have had some phenomenal people reach out to us who have now joined us that I am so excited. I mean, we have got such a wonderful group of people who have come in, who are loving everything that we've got here. And we'd love for you to be a part of it too. And if you are happy where you are, we're good with that too. We want you to be happy. We're going to continue to teach in this group, no matter whether you're with us or not. But just know that if you're really looking to move faster, and want to be with people who know more details on this, who teach it, who have systems in place, then we would love you to join us, because that's exactly what we have. And also, real quickly, don't forget, we do have that live webinar tonight that we're doing on the 6 steps to attract your downline. And if you are not registered for that webinar and want to be, just drop a webinar below and we'll make sure to get you that link. And also, as a reminder, that will be in Zoom. It will not be here in our Facebook group. It will not even be on Facebook. It's going to be an actual webinar platform. So we would love to have you there. It's a phenomenal training. And that's all I've got, Ruth.
Well, I think that's it for today. So thank you so much for joining us today. It's stay well, stay safe, take care of your loved ones, and we will be back here again next Thursday as usual.
All right. Bye for now.
Bye.